Okay, this is Eric Edwards, my story, part uh, 14, continue. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to basically a recap because some way or another I have erased uh, some of my recordings here. So, I'm going to give a little brief recap. And it was during that period, uh, we're talking about I was going through my adolescence, juvenile stage, I guess you want to say. I was transitioning from grade school to junior high school, and I wanted to hit on people that influenced me. You know, because I didn't have a whole lot of influences, good idols to look up to it in my life, and in my family, and people surrounded around me was Jesse. Uh, I looked up to Jesse because Jesse had he had done something with his life. You know, he had he had joined the Air Force, and Jesse was a black air traffic controller. And to me, that was something. You know, that was at the top of his game for anybody from Rush City any damn way. And I was proud of that. I was proud of him, and I was proud of that. You know, it's my big brother and shit. And Jesse stayed clean. He just, you know, he was a good role model to look up to as far as that go. You know, and he wasn't the typical idiot in and out of jail and shit like that, you know. And then you had Booker T. As Booker T worked there. Booker T uh, took me places, you know. Me and Donald. Booker T. He tried in a way to have an influence on Donald. You know, Donald just was destined to go his own way. My granddad Joe, he definitely was a positive influence. Like I say, the first time I saw him on his job at Union Station, we was going to Springfield on the train. His Miss Thelma, his wife at the time, uh, she was taking us a bunch of us. Well, it wasn't a bunch. It was me and Nene. I don't know if Pam went down there with us or not. I think it was this particular time, and we saw Granddaddy. And it was, he had his uniform on and stuff, and he weighed us and stuff. I just, you know, I was proud. I was proud when I saw it. You know what I mean? So there have been men in my life that had positive feedback on me. Now, Dad was totally different. See, because Dad was a damn cockhound. You know, and that's all he knew, and that's what he taught his boys. You know, how to chase after women. You know, and yeah, it took me a minute to get out of that, you know, because I looked up to him for that, you know, because how many women he could have, and you know, for young growing up men, young boys, watching him do that stuff, you know, was exciting, you know, because it was a 24-hour job for him, day and night, and he had it down to a science, you know, so that other than that, it was no other positive things for me to learn from. But he did have his own place, and a car always had a nice car and nice clothes. But as far as it's supposed to be your daddy, you know, he's supposed to be doing things for you. You know, even though he wasn't with my mama, he still could have done some other things, you know. And I made sure I remember this when I had a son. You know, my son wasn't finna. He wasn't gonna see me doing that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? I wasn't trying to teach him that. You know, but yeah, my those men had positive influence on me. coming up, and I was glad of that. It was a few other men that lived out in Rush City that did things, but like I'm talking about family members now, and so something else I wanted to touch on. I touched on why Mama sent me to Springfield to stay with her daddy, uh, because at that point I was starting to get involved with the stuff that was going on in Rush City. How could you not get involved in it? It was there and it was happening, and people was making money up there on the railroad tracks whenever they did get some nice stuff from up there. And I just went on to let her know that I was getting stuff, and I was getting stuff the wrong way. See, I was in both camps. You had one camp that was Freddie and them, White Man and that bunch, but it was another bunch out there, and that was the boys that stayed down in the north end of Rush City, the Sims, the Ivies, and old Sonny A. Them boys back there wasn't that many of them, but they was tight. But I didn't know it. They was stealing from Freddie and them. And I should have known the way Freddie was. Every time he saw that one Sims boy, George Sims, he would jump on him. And I couldn't figure out why Freddie was beating that boy up like that. But then later I found out them boys was stealing when they goods. Why they? This is how they would do. They would go up there and they would hit them trains, and they didn't have time